Welcome, friends. As you know, every Thursday at 12 p.m. CST, we are here across YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn with a fresh topic just for you. I'm Abhishek Gandhi, CPA, and a tax director with AG FinTax with over 20 years of experience in US taxation. My team and I work hard to bring you the latest tax saving strategies in an easy to digest format. Today, we are diving into a hot topic of Airbnb hosts. So, how to maximize it is all about how to maximize your Airbnb tax savings. And this is essential deductions for every host should know. And trust me, you will want to stick around for this one because more deductions means more profit for you. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this with your friends, family, and fellow Airbnb hosts. You might just save them from a tax nightmare and they will thank you later. So let's start now. We will start with one most important and the big one, tax deduction depreciation. The gift that keeps on giving. First, now I know depreciation sounds like one of those boring, complex tax terms that makes you want to snooze, but it's actually a big deal. Think of it as the IRS's way saying that, hey, your property is getting older. Let's give you some money back to repair it. So, well, sort of it, right? So, depreciation lets you recover part of the cost of your rental property over time. The only catch, your property needs to have a useful life of more than a year. In other words, if your Airbnb is still running after 1 year guest leaving the lights on, congratulations, you are qualified. Remember though, you can only deduct the portion of the property that used for the rental purpose. This is important, right? It's not a full freebie, but it's close. And it's fair too, right? If sometimes we put our one room on Airbnb from our own house, so we cannot claim entire house deduction for that one room. Only one room we can claim for the deduction. Correct. So those kind of thing. Uh, let's go to the second one. No Airbnb rooms or anything without our furniture or house supplies. We need it. Correct. That is the beauty. That is why we like to go to Airbnb. So that couch it isn't just for lounging. It is for the tax purpose also. So let's talk about those lovely Airbnb touches, appliances, furniture, and supply. The cute couch you bought because guests need to place to crash, or the coffee machine that never rests. Good news, if your property is used exclusively for rentals, all those costs are deductible. For mixed up use properties, you can still deduct a portion of the cost based on how much of the property is rented out. So even that guest only fancy throw pillows, it's kind of tax deductible. So be happy. Third one, cleaning and maintenance fees. Because cleanliness isn't just next to the godliness, it is tax deductible. Now, every Airbnb host knows that cleanliness is the key to those 5-star reviews. We all need 5-star reviews, right? To grow our business. So, the better news, those cleanly supplies you use or the contractors you hire to fix the inevitable wear and tear, all fully deductible. So whether you are buying a bleach in bulk or hiring professional to keep your place spotless, You are investing in both your rental business and tax savings. Just keep the receipts. Okay, this is the key. Okay, that's very important because we know the IRS loves their paper trails. Okay, what another one, that is marketing and advertising. We can't live nowadays without marketing and advertising. We cannot do business in nowadays, right? So how to get more bookings and tax savings? Want to fill up your Airbnb calendar? Advertising is the way to go. And guess what? It's a tax deductible. Whether you are running Facebook ads, printing fancy flyers, or paying a professional photographer to make your listing pop, those costs are deductible. So, next time you think about boosting your listing, know that Uncle Sam is indirectly chipping in. You like it, huh? Of course. Then, one more, and this is a big one: mortgage interest, insurance, and taxes. The big three. Next, let's tackle the big three now: mortgage interest, and insurance, and property taxes one by one. So now I know one really enjoys who is enjoying paying this. Tell me. No one, right? I don't. But hey, at least they are deductible. If your property is solely used for rentals, you can deduct 100% of this cost. If it's a mixed use, you can still deduct a percentage based on rental use. It's a kind of like having your cake and eating part of it too. So, sounds like a fun, right? Then another one is a home office deduction. This is very good one. So, home office deduction, your command center for Airbnb success. From that, the bookkeeping and you do all the management and everything. So now for all those, you are, when you are serious Airbnb host and you are doing this for a living, if you maintain a home office dedicated to running your Airbnb business, you are in luck. The home office deduction can save you big bucks. You can deduct a portion of your home expenses like utilities, insurance, or even mortgage interest. Or if you prefer to keep this simple, you can use the simplified deduction of $5 per square feet. So either way, that desk in the corner just become more than a place to keep your coffee, right? And that's a good one. Okay, one more, that commission and fees. Sometimes we may have to pay commissions and fees to third party, or you know who those who are working with Airbnb, they know how it goes. So Airbnb doesn't work for free. We all know. So Airbnb takes a cut with their hosting fees, but at least those fees are deductible. Airbnb's commission, along with any rental software fees you might be paying, are considered business expenses. So while it stinks to see those fees leave your payout, just remember they are coming off your taxable income. Okay, so it is helpful. Then one another expense that sometimes we have to pay, which is professional services. So let the pros work. Sometimes that is also professional way of doing it. So if you hire a professional to help run your Airbnb business, whether it's a lawyer to handle your guest dispute or an accountant, okay, I'm giving you a hint, accountant, those fees are deductible too. This includes tax preparation, legal advice, or any professional services that supports your rental operation. So feel free to let the experts help and take the deduction while you are at it. Then another expense we all love to deduct and transportation. Deduct while you hit the road. Traveling to your Airbnb property for inspection or maintenance, you can deduct those expenses too. Keep track of your mileage, save your receipts, and watch as your travel cost into tax deductions. Just remember, if you turn that business trip into a vacation, only the business related portion counts. Sorry, no deducting margaritas on the beach. Sorry about it. But you you got it, right? So then let's talk about rental losses now. This is a little bit tricky here. Okay. So, and not all businesses, sometimes, we make losses also in the business. So, turning losses into future wins. And that is the key here. That finally, sometimes, if we have a loss, if your Airbnb expenses exceeds your income, you may be able to deduct those losses against your other income or carry them forward to future years. So, if you had a slow year or had a shell out for some major repairs, don't worry. Those losses can help lower your tax bill in the future. It's like losing the battle but winning the tax war. So that's what it is. These are the main expenses and that we can deduct that we can deduct in your tax return. So what is the conclusion? Let's talk about a little bit like an overview. Okay. In conclusion, if you are an Airbnb host, knowing this deduction can really, really pay off. Keep meticulous records of your expenses. Make sure your property meets IRS requirements, and don't hesitate to get professional advice to ensure you're claiming everything you are entitled to. Remember, the goal is to maximize your income while staying on the IRS's good side. And that good side is really important. Who wouldn't want that, right? So if you have any questions now, uh, in this regard, then feel free to put it in the comments, and we will answer all your questions. Give us some time because this is a busy tax season, but give us some time and we will do it. Uh, One another thing, I will again remind you, we are here to help you, and keep more of your hard-earned money with you. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next Thursday at 12 p.m. CST. Thank you very much.